Okay, so for this portion of the video, I would like to introduce to you Miss Piper Sage. She is a cute little thing. I'm going to go through the questions. This is the Meet My Pet tag. I decided to incorporate this part of like a pet video into me meeting her. So the beginning of this video was a vlog portion of us traveling to go and get her. And she is just my little baby. This is the first day, like full day that I've had with her. Yesterday we didn't get her until the middle of the afternoon, as you saw in the footage. And so if you hear any weird noise, it's my fan, because she gets so hot so easily because she's so fluffy and it's summertime. So I like to keep that on because it does get really, really hot in my room. But my shirt says I do not want her falling off my bed. My shirt says that my dog is cuter than your boyfriend, because it is so true, because she is adorable. But like I said, her name is Piper Sage, and I made an Instagram for her like any pet parent does, and so I'll have her Instagram link down below so you can follow her journey of growing up and me being her mother. It's amazing. How old is your pet? Piper is a cute little fluffy, almost 7 week old, aren't you? You're almost 7 weeks. She is going to be 7 weeks on Tuesday, and this video is going up on Sunday, which is the same day that I'm filming it. I was planning on filming this last night when she first got here, but I was so worn out from the long drive and everything, so we decided just to wait till today to film this portion of the video. When did you get your pet, and what breed is your pet? So I got her, like I said, yesterday, but I've actually known about her for 6 weeks. I'm going to do a little short story backstory of how I found her. So if you do not follow me on social media, you will know. You wouldn't know, but if you do follow me, you would know that I lost my Chihuahua that is always in my videos, that's at the very end of my videos, and I'm holding her and everything. She passed away with kidney failure, and she just kind of like slowly shut down, and it lasted for like 2 weeks of me. We took her to the vet to go and get her checked out and everything, and she still was not doing good. So she passed away, and the same week that she passed away, that was a Monday, that was June 19th, so almost over a month ago. And so we kind of like were in a grieving process and just kind of sitting there, and I have a lot of exciting things happening this coming up year, and so my mom was like, you know what, you should probably get a dog again, but not too soon. Just kind of start looking a little bit. So that Thursday night of that week, we looked around online to see if there was any breeders of a blue Merrill border collie, which is what she is. And I fell in love with them like quickly. My mom suggested a border collie one. We haven't ever had that breed before, and also I'm so used to like the types of dogs that are like canines, and they work with like the police officers and stuff, because I grew up with Dobermans and German Shepherds and things like that. So this is a completely different breed. We were looking around and we came across her breeder, and she actually ended up having one female blue Merrill born on Tuesday of that week, which was the day after my Chihuahua Minnie passed away, which is so crazy that that happened. And so that Saturday, we made a plan to go and look at her and possibly put a down payment on her. And so me and my brother's girlfriend Brandy drove all the way down there in like a really crazy tornado storm, pretty much, and like so much traffic. And we managed to go see her, and I got to see her when she was just a little bitty baby, just a little nugget. And so we went ahead and held her for me to have, but obviously she wouldn't have been able to leave her mom until when she was 6 weeks old. So I was supposed to go get her last Tuesday, but then the breeder ended up going on vacation and would not be home on Tuesday. She would be home that following Saturday, which was yesterday, which was August 4th. And so I went to go and get her yesterday, like I said a million times, and yeah, that's how I got her. It says, what is your pet's favorite food and what is their favorite game? So I don't know if I have it up here. No. I just got her this cute little snake toy, and she's obsessed with it. Her favorite food at the moment is, I've been giving her little rawhide bones with like the miniature kind, like little square kind, and which she's chewing on right now. You can probably hear the ASMR coming from her. Number 10 is, what is some of your favorite things to do together? Considering I've only had her for like a day, really, some of the things that we have loved so far is going outside and playing, which that's actually the second question. Let's see. That's actually question at number 11, is asking if we go outside. Yes, we go outside, and if you look up any border collie type of videos of people training them and showing off their tricks, they are really, really into learning tricks, and they like are always wanting to obey their owner, and so they like want to do anything and everything to make sure that you are happy with what they're doing. And so her thing is she's already starting to kind of learn the heel movement where you go around the legs and stuff, and she's she's getting really good at potty training really quickly, and also she is doing really well with like when we call her to come to us. So that is her few tricks that she knows so far, but I am planning on filming updated tricks each month, or like every month and a half or so, whenever we learn new tricks, because I have a long list of little tricks that I want to teach her and want her to learn, because she loves to play all the time, so I want to be training her. Another thing that she actually is starting to kind of learn how to do, which she's gotten it pretty well, but we've got to still work on it, is we have 2 concrete stairs that go out of our house into the backyard, and also we have stairs going upstairs to my room. So she is going to be learning how to use stairs, and so far we're just working her on the concrete stairs. There's only 2 big steps, and she's on the floor basically, and so she's been working with that, and she actually is doing pretty well with the stairs so far. 12 is, what is a bad habit that your pet has, and 13 is a good habit that your pet has. Obviously, with her being a puppy, she loves to chew on things. So every once in a while she will chew on things, which is a normal bad habit that all dogs have when they're puppies, is they love to chew on things. And we try to always just keep her where she's chewing on something that's hers and not trying to chew on our shoes or chew on our pants. She loves like flowy pants. She will follow you around all over the place if you have flowy pants on. And yeah, those are some of her favorite things, and her good habits and her bad habits. Her good habits, I will say that she is slowly but surely getting used to her crate. I only put her in there. I've kind of like figured out that she sleeps well in the crate if it is covered with her blanket over it, like a where it kind of looks darker in there, and also so she's not looking at me in the bed. I actually want her to sleep with me in my bed, but the thing is that she is so small that I'm so afraid of her jumping and running off my bed and breaking a leg or something, so I don't want that to happen right now. So until she is able to jump herself up onto the bed and jump herself off onto the bed, that is when I'll start letting her kind of get on my bed and sleep with me. Number 14 is, what is the naughtiest thing that your pet has done? And she hasn't really done anything at all, except for she has peed a couple times in the house, which I would consider naughty. But she's learning, you know, she's learning. She's just a little puppy. And the number 15 is, what is the funniest thing that she has done? There are a couple of things. So we have a German Shepherd named Bailey, and she's full grown. She has had 2 litters of puppies. She's like basically an old lady, and she is really, really good with puppies. She loves Piper. Like, she loves to play with her, and it's so funny because Piper will follow her around the house and try to attack her tail, and then she'll like try to bite at her ears and bite at her hands or her paws, and it's so funny watching her and Bailey play. It's the cutest thing ever. And then actually something happened this morning where we have I'm trying to think how to explain them. If you use this stuff with your dogs, you probably know what I'm talking about, but there's a powder that you can put in their food to help with their hips and joints, and it's called Prudence, and we have empty buckets of that all over the place because we use it to scoop their food out and things and measure it out. and she had one of those buckets and was chewing on the side of it and got her face completely stuck in the bucket and fell all the way over the side of the stairs outside. But it was really funny, and I felt so bad for her. But another thing that she has done that was really funny, I'll post a picture of it because it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. But I woke up this morning to her looking like this, and I'll pop the picture up because it's so funny. She literally was asleep completely on her back beside my bed. She's so little, look at the camera, look at them, yes, you were just the cutest. She has such pretty blue eyes, like her eyes are so blue, which is the color of eye that I really wanted. And also her little nose has the cutest little dots on it. Aren't you just the cutest? And she's so gentle, oh my goodness. She is the gentlest thing ever, and she's so delicate, and I just love her so much. Like, I'm obsessed with her. I've been keeping her a secret for 6 weeks, and it's been so hard. It's been the longest 6 weeks of my life, but it was so worth it to have something to myself that I could keep to myself and it be like a big surprise. One other question was, what is the hardest thing about being a pet owner, and what is the most rewarding? I would say the hardest is just not getting frustrated with them when they do bad things. Like, don't go, oh my gosh, and like yell at them. I don't think you should do that. I think you should just correct them and move on from the situation. But it does get kind of hard when you realize that how many times they pee and poop in the house. But you know, it's kind of like having a child. Whenever they pee and poop in their diaper, you know, you're only gonna have that stage of life for so long. So that is some stuff that I would say is the hardest. Is just, also another thing is leaving them by themselves. It's really like, I felt so bad keeping her in the cage last night, in the kennel last night, but I realized that she actually likes it if the blanket is over it, and she'll actually go to sleep in there. But I kind of like to let her pick where she wants to sleep at night and kind of have free range of my room. But I'm going to try to put her in the crate, because actually she did take a nap. She took a couple of naps in her kennel, so that's really good. And the most rewarding, I would say, is probably just being able to see them grow up like a little child, you know. And this is actually the very first dog in like years that will actually be able to see physically grow up to being like a huge dog. And I am so beyond excited. I cannot wait to see her grow, because every other dog that I've had, it's been since I was like middle school or something since I've seen them grow up. But I was always in school all the time, or you know, out playing with friends. But since she is physically and only like, she's my dog, and not my mom's dog, not my brother's dog, like nobody else's dog but mine, it's going to be really cool to see her grow up and see the different stages of her life. And then, does she have a nickname? Oh. See, you can't fall off the bed, you crazy. Here's your phone. Here you go. It's right here. There you go. There you go. She almost just fell off the bed. Her nickname, we just kind of call her Pipe, or we'll just call her like Pookie or Little Nugget. I don't know. There's just different names that I love to just like, whatever I feel like she's really, really fluffy, so we'll just call her a little fluff monster or something. She's just like the cutest little fluffiest thing. But yeah, so that is all for today's video. I hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and let me know down below what videos I should film with Piper. I have a few in a list right now of what I want to film with her, and I really hope that you like the way that I edited this video, because it's something very, very different than what I'm normally used to on my channel, and I'm super duper excited to start filming in a new way with like cool overlays and things like that. And I cannot wait to share with you what I have in the future for this channel. And make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of those fun videos coming up. And follow me on my social medias. I'll have them linked down below, as well as her social media, which is on Instagram. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Come on, let's say bye-bye. Let's say bye-bye. Bye-bye.